All right, we have, I think this is the largest instrument band we've ever had in the studio. This is the Fattenin Frogs. They're going to be playing at the Bayfront Blues Festival. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, we're recording this on camera just so I have proof that there is a lot of you guys in the studio. Give us a little history for those people that don't really know much about the group. Maybe like how you met, when you started.
Chris would be good to start that one.
Well, that's a pretty long story, so I don't know how much time we have. But
How about the short version?
The gist of it is that the band started about 6 years ago, and several lineup changes later, here we are. We kind of started the band around just wanting to play old-time kind of roots music, but crank it up a little bit, you know.
There we go.
So that's kind of what we did, and then we started off by just playing old blues songs, old country songs, and started writing our own stuff and recorded some albums, and just finished up our third album, which we're going to release in October, and here we are.
There we go. So so can people hear the new stuff when they come and see you at the Bayfront Blues Festival?
Absolutely. We'll be doing a couple of numbers from the newest album tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah.
And we could only feature one, so we'll have you guys do that in a bit. And so maybe you can decide what one you guys are going to do, all right?
Great.
So let me ask you this. Every group has its joker. Every group has its slob. Every group has, you know what I'm saying?
Might all be the
Right.
same guy here.
So, and by the way, you'll notice the drummer wasn't on camera, and now he's only half on camera right now. I don't know if he's just shy. There we go.
Squeeze in here.
Yeah. So now, who's the joker of the band? Who's the one that, like, the prankster or just plain funny? Like, when everybody's down, this person comes in and goes, "Hey!"
I don't think he's really funny in that way, but I would say that's probably Mike.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
He's a sly one. You never see it coming with him.
Yeah.
Very true.
All right, so you don't have to give this one up if you don't want to. Maybe the person knows who they are. Who is the one that is the slob?
Paul. No. I think we're talking about the same person.
Yeah.
I'm getting much better.
He covers up the sloppiness with funny.
Yes.
I get it.
He's
Nice.
very endearing.
That's very smart, actually. So I was going to ask who the smart one is. Maybe that's the same person. Using humor to cut.
Well,
Don't flatter me too much.
no, he's
So now, is this about where you guys wanted to be at this time, or is this like you guys are getting ready to unleash?
well.
I know everybody wants to unleash.
Everybody wants to unleash.
Yeah,
of course.
but is this? I mean, everybody likes working slow, and is this where you want to be right now?
I guess that's really out of our hands.
Uh-huh.
All that we can really do is enjoy what we're doing
Mm-hmm.
and put stuff out there that we have strong emotions about,
Okay.
that we can get behind. So
All right.
I think that's all that we can do, you know, and be nice and courteous and thank people like you that are having us on the air, and just see where it takes us.
All right. Let me go through each of you and give me the one person that is your idol, the person that basically you kind of inspires you, got you into this.
Okay.
So let's go through everybody and give me your one idol.
All right, I'm the drummer, so I'll say John Bonham. He's like the most rock solid pocket drummer of all time, and if I could drum half as good as that guy, I'd be feeling pretty good about myself.
All right.
All right. For me, I'm the bass player, so I have to pick a bass player. Probably.
You don't have to.
Well,
Here's the thing: if Barbara Streisand does it for you, go ahead and say that.
Okay. Well,
Well, you
she
caught
really
him.
doesn't do it that much.
No, but you know what I'm saying. She would be totally off of a
Okay.
bass player. So.
Okay. Well, I would say probably Jimi Hendrix was the first guy when I was younger. I was like, man, I want to be like this guy. But as a bass player, I would say either Jack Bruce or Paul McCartney's pretty awesome too.
All right.
So that's three.
Two
people,
guys I've
but-
never heard of. Jeez.
Yeah. I'm Mike. I'm the guitar player and piano player. I'm gonna say Jimi Hendrix also. The first time I saw him perform, at Woodstock, I wasn't actually there, but
Well, you don't have to be to watch him now.
right. But it totally blew my mind as a little kid, and it was just like, this is what I want to do.
All right. Next.
Chris, I play guitar, harmonica, other things. This isn't necessarily the one that really got me into this, but Howlin' Wolf is kind of like my biggest hero right now.
Nice.
So he's my kind of inspiration for the moment, you know.
When you guys roll through Nashville, sometime there's like a group of guitarists that are they had a nickname, and I wish I could remember it. When I used to live in Nashville, they're all like Howlin' Wolf super fans, or I don't know what you want to call them. The Wolfpack, yeah. But they just sit around and talk, just drink beer and talk Howlin' Wolf.
Nice.
And I used to work at Tower Records. They come in all the time, and that's what I learned about Howlin' Wolf. I heard like walking past their little group talking. So it reminds me of that when you said that.
I need to hang out with those guys.
Yeah, that's what I said. When you go through Nashville, you have to find like the biggest record store, like the biggest blues. Whoever has the blues that night, go in there. Those guys will be there. I guarantee it.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Next.
I'm Amanda. I sing, little tambourine and kazoo as well.
Okay.
So who is your kazoo?
You, by the
My
way,
kazoo inspiration.
yeah, you were written up in Rolling Stone as one of the top 10 kazoo players of all time. So I just want to let you know.
I
I just
don't-
don't put anyone on that list.
Kind of modest about that. I have a whole, rack of them.
Yeah, you should
and,
see your collection. It's insane.
hang on. Oh, no, that one's not quite right. Let me
Right.
try this one. Yeah, it's very, very delicate.
The tuning, yeah, it's tough.
Let's see, my inspirations. My biggest is Billie Holiday.
Mhm.
She's my girl. I just adore the everything that she puts into all of her songs. I mean, she just pours herself into it, and it's just bubbling over. And I really like that about her.
All right.
I'm Danielle. I do vocals, backing vocals. And I'd say, I guess, what got me into wanting to sing and joining choir was growing up listening to my mom's records, and Fleetwood Mac was a big one for me.
Yeah.
And, Christy McVie and Stevie Nicks, and also old school Bonnie Raitt, like back when she was really blues.
Okay.
Yeah, those probably are the
Back
top
before
three.
she had to pay for all the bills that she racked up while she was playing the blues.
Yeah, yep, precisely.
She's putting out good music, but it's
Yeah.
not as bluesy as she used to do. No,
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Yep.
Well, you guys are going to be playing just after the noon bell on the Line and Kugel stage. The Fattenin Frogs will be getting up, so I hope you're down there at the 27th Annual Bayfront Blues Festival. You guys, have you played this before? Is this your first time?
First.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of first timers this year. What do you expect? Do you know that the stage is right next to the lake?
Oh, we drove in and they were like, "There's the stage," and we're
Yeah.
like, "Oh,
Exactly.
I've actually played that
Beautiful.
stage a couple times, so
Yeah.
it's pretty great.
Get a tennis ball and see if you can hit some of the boats. A lot of the boats like to come in, and watch you guys. Get a few tennis balls or something, and see if you can hit them.
T-shirt cannon them."
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is there anybody that you want to see while you're here at the Bay? I don't know if you've seen the list of everybody up. Is there anybody that you've kind of looked forward to see at the Bayfront Blues Festival?
I'm definitely most excited about seeing Charlie Musselwhite because I play harmonica, and just any of the guys from the Mississippi guys, I always like to see them because
He is phenomenal.
Yep.
I mean, just he can make a harmonica fit on any kind of music. It was just scary. When I got to interview him last week, and
nice.
he's, first of all, he's funnier than heck. I
Most
would
of the
say another
Mississippi guys
word
are.
on the radio, but you can't. I was laughing the entire time I was talking to him, but I had to do the research before and listen to his music and everything. And I'm a little familiar with Charlie, but when I listened to his body of work, it was like, holy cow, is there anything this guy can't play? I was just bowled over by him, both talking to him and listening to him.
He's a
So
living legend.
yes. And he's going to be down there closing out on Sunday. So you guys have a little bit of time to wind down and get some barley pops and go over there.
Yeah, we'll be hanging out all weekend.
Nice. Will you have, I know a lot of people like to ask this, if people fall in love with your music and they want to buy it, is there, you guys going to have some stuff there then?
We will have stuff there, and we're also we'll have CDs, we have some vinyl records and
T-shirts.
T-shirts. We're also doing pre-sale of our new album. We decided to do like a pre-sale, and if people buy the new album, then they immediately will get a free. They have to buy it online, but they'll immediately get a free download of the new album 2 months before release. So
Wow.
if anybody really wants to hear the new album, they can just pre-order it and then they can listen to it.
Digital has just made it so crazy, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You can do that. Let people hear it beforehand.
Yep.
That's amazing. Well, I'm hopefully I'll be down to see you guys. I'm not going to make any promises because we got 8 different things going on the weekend this weekend. But the Fattenin Frogs are you can. I should get a website from you guys. How can they get in touch with you, or where can they find you on the web?
That would be www.thefattenin with no G.
Okay.
Frogs.com.
And no apostrophe either.
No apostrophe. No.
That's hard to do on the internet.
AKA frogs that are getting fat.
There we go.
Without a G.
We will. We'll tell you what. We'll make sure when we post this interview and everything online, I'll have a little link so that people can pop in there
Great.
and see you guys as well. So thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
We you guys brought more instruments than I expected, so I was kind of thrown off guard by how many mics I had to throw up.
We have a couple more members in the hallway, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, way to go, Cool in the gang. Well, thanks again, you guys, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.